one more program we have to start it for the creation, and the title of the program is to find out a simple interest. So what we have to do for this? So first of all, we have to go to the file menu, then new, then click on the new project, and from this we have to find out an empty view activity. Click on next. It will shows us a name of file, so simple interest. This is the name of my file. Now I'm clicking on the finish. So it will take time. So till that I'm going to close the first program which I did previously. So this is the second one that we have to start it over here. Right now Gradle project is synchronizations with the AVD, SDK and other things. So after building up the Gradle, we have to focus on the activity mail XML file, and in that we have to mention the three field, that is principal of amount, then rate of interest, and then number of periods. Okay, and then we have to create one button as well as one text view field for the displaying of answer. So here it is, the layout is ready. We have to click on the activity main underscore file. We have to just adjust it, minimize the attribute, increasing the size of the canvas, uh, delete the hello world. Now, as we learned in our previous program, let us begin with the text field. Over here, a number, select the first one for the simple interest. I am going to set his constraints like this. Okay, then I'm going to select one more field over here, setting its all constraints. This is a mandatory portion. If we are not putting the proper constraint, our fields can move anywhere on this particular canvas. So the constraint portions, which is very important. Now the third one, that also I have to set as the constraints. You must have to check about the constraints, how I'm putting it. So when you will put these constraints at your end, you will be helpful for you. Okay, so these are the three fields I have to set. The first one for the principal of amount, means P. Second one for the rate of interest, that is R. And the third one, that is for number of periods. So the three fields are available. Now I am going to select a button. When I click on the button, the simple interest is this. I also have to set these constraints also, like this. Right, so the button is also set up over here. Now the final, that is text and the text view. In this we have to set up our answer. like this. It is also required to set up this constraints. So we are going to set the constraints over here. Again and again, I am telling you users, you must have to set the constraints properly. If you can't, you can create a problem. Anyway, so the size of text view that we are going to increase from the code view. Here it is the code view. We have to write Android colon text size. Here it is mentioned 32 sp. It is also given. So the text view is displayed proper way. Now same way button. Sorry. Now we are setting up the attributes of all the fields. So the head here it is the attributes for the first one. Et number one as we took in our first one. Et number one. It is refactor. Then et number two. The second one. Et number 3 for the third one. For the push button we have to select si underscore btn. Si means simple interest, and the caption of this is si means simple interest, right? If you want to set out its text size also, we can set. Let us search it. Where is the text size? Here it is. It's a size, text size. Right now it is 8 or 10. Maybe it will try to make it 16. So it will show you little bit more. Look this SI, it is 16 now. Little bit more, 24. So you can see it very clearly, right? Okay. So now the setting up of the fourth one, it shows like a view one, so TV view answer, and it's a attribute of the text, that is answer. Fine. So now we can check whether our setup is okay or not with the click option. As I told you, when the Gradle build is running, it will take time. So during this period, you can work something else. Okay, so my Gradle is built up now, and here it is the layout of my AVD. So now I'm going to start the programming. I'm going to start the programming from here, main activity. The first I have to select 5 variables. So let us start with the private, then edit text, then for the principal amount P I am going to select private edit text R for the rate of interest, and edit text, n for the number of period, private. Now it is button. So button that we have to use for simple interest. Then the text view, text view, and that is the result. Fine. So these are the 5 variables we have to select it. Now, as I told you that we need a find view by id method. So for that I am using the same variable. P is equal to, edit text, then find view by id method, r dot id dot et number 1, then r equal to edit text, find view by rd, r dot id dot et number 2, prn equal to edit text, find view by id, r dot id dot et number 3. Then the button that we have to use as a SI, that is button. Find view by id, r dot id dot SI button. And the last one, that is result equal to text view field. So text view, find view by id, r dot id dot TV answer. So this is the its ID. Now we have to click on the SI button. So that click is going to perform. So for that purpose we have to write down a set on click listener. So SI dot set on click listener into, I have to create new my own with the help of view. So view dot on click listener, this is my method. So that will shows me a perfect another coding area for the actual coding purpose. I mean actual calculation purpose. So the first one, integer principal amount means PR. Let us consider principal amount PA is equal to integer dot parse integer into bracket that variable that we have to select P dot, then get text dot to string and the semicolon. The same method we have to use for the 3 different variables that I have to second. So first one, Control C, then Control V, Control V. Third one for the rate of interest. Second one for the the third one for the number of years, so n. Okay, and this is number of area, number of period, so np. Second of rate of interest, so that is ri. Okay, so these are the 3 variables. Now actual work for the simple interest, si is equal to into bracket PA means principal amount into RI means rate of interest into NP means number of period divided by 100. So this is a formula for simple interest. Now is I want to display on a text view with the result caption. So result dot set text into simple interest is plus string dot value of and into this SI. Okay, come on. Now we are running our program. Fine. So let us take 4,500 as a principal amount. Then rate of interest, that is 2%, and number of period, that is 1 year. So let us try to count. So answer is simple interest, that is 90. So here it is, a final answer of simple interest. Thank you very much, all my viewers.